So hey there guys, Itsuka Nitsuka, that's the song that I just heard after watching the episode 15 of Parasyte. The reaction is in the description, the links are there, go watch it and go back here if you want to listen to the discussion. And the discussion starts right now. Yeah, here's the man. We start, so Tamiya and hey, Miki were together, I don't know why. What was the idea behind the meeting? Maybe she was teaching him to show emotions or something. I'm not sure. So yeah, we start with them going out of some place. I suppose it's the same. They're always visiting the same restaurant. Like those red chairs, like sofa, those red things. Looks like the same place. They visited quite a few times already. They visited with A, they visited it with Mr. Private Investigator. So they part ways, and we have a guy who was looking for them. And I suppose there was a Paul, some co-worker of our private investigator man, and yeah, he followed the parasite Mickey. God damn it! How are they doing that? Those parasites, like pickup masters. Like, oh girl, you wanna go with me? Like a man you're just seeing right now in some dirty, dirty place and do whatever I say? Like stand there, don't move, huh? Is that how it does? How it's done? And yes, she follows the man, of course, and she ends up dying. And the guy ends up dying. So he was killed by Mickey. I suppose you have to feed 3 parasites. You have like eat 3 times more than he actually than others. Um, and then the detective asks Shinichi to go and check the situation. And yes, I mean no bodies. So I suppose since this is the official feeding place, they have like services there, like cleanups. And there's no cars in there, so it looks like it is abandoned building or something like that. Because I mean, in such populated cities like in Japan or like in here as well, there's like all the parkings are full. So yes, this one, I mean, there's electricity in there. I don't know. Anyways, it's not important. But I remember that they have cameras in there. At least they had a meeting where there was cameras that were showing some of the parking lots as well, and I noticed that. So they have cameras and they like can watch the process, I suppose. And after they eat, they like clean. So I don't know. It's all like actually like business now, not business, but like something that's organized officially. And Shinichi never saw bodies, but he felt blood smell. I mean, something like there was like a situation with him having like bad flashbacks of the school massacre. And then another man with another girl arrives, and the girl is cute as hell again. And I thought that her voice actress is the same that is Mayushi's and Murano's. I mean, at least it felt like it's the same very soft voice. And Shinichi tries to help the girl, but we know what this anime does to beautiful girls. She died. They start fighting again. The detective recorded that. I mean, that was basically. He's like, oh, it's incredible, sugoi, sugoi, but in the end, he just threw that all. So they fight together. I mean, basically, the idea within the fight was just like Migi wanted Shinichi to just so like Shinichi went into protect mode, but Migi went into attack mode. That was like they changed place, and Migi like standing there, like nice mount. I mean, that was like great picture. I really like the great frame. So me, Shinichi was evading, while Migi was fighting, and since Shinichi's body is super good compared to the stupid Parasyte, we won. And that's actually interesting because Migi often, quite often, was deny decline. What's the decline? Right, declining, denying. I mean, he didn't want to kill his own kind just to kill his own kind. He was like protecting himself, yada yada. But now they actually went and specifically went fighting to protect a human, and Migi was okay with that. Like, okay, let's protect a human and fight the parasite. So that was interesting. It's not like they were in danger. They went into the situation. They created the situation themselves. The parasite noticed them, but he didn't care. I mean, okay, you sit there behind the thing. Okay, I'm gonna eat here then. But no, they entered and stopped poor man's feeding procedure. So girl died, parasite died. Such a waste of resources. And they win. They win. Girl die. Everyone die. The man, the private investigator. I forgot his name. Um, Feels bad about this all. And then they have dialogue there. Kuramari. His name's Kuramari. And he's kind of. Shinichi's kind of proposing, like, okay, man, for you, it's super dangerous. I mean, can you not continue? But could you please give your whatever you found to like real detectives? So Shinichi was kind of ready to do the sacrifice, the one that was saying before, like uh, going coming out basically with his parasite ability and his friendo right arm, because the video they had involved Shinichi fighting that parasite. And Migi was not happy about it, you know. But that's interesting that Migi was also either at this moment, either before, was proposing to actually go and fight the whole community because they're dangerous. I'm not sure. Maybe I got it a bit wrong, but she just said like, okay, you just propose to do that now? Seriously? So do you think it's better to fight by our own, or like instead of going to police? But anyways, Kuramari says like, I have family, guys. I have one day till retirement, you guys. So I will definitely not die and give you the camera. That Migi instantly ate. I mean, he didn't eat the camera, he ate the flash card. But this, like this, I've got family and yada yada. Damn it, guy. You have like huge red flag in your butt. And then Shinichi thinks, yes, I have to fight parasites. I can do that. And even Migi's kinda with him on this one. I don't know. Even though Migi said something about do you want your father to die, I'm not sure what was meant by that. Was he hinting that his father might die because like he start doing Batman and like his relatives gonna be in danger because he's living in his place and father and with him like enemies will come? Or Migi was actually proposing that he will end up killing father if he didn't like so. I don't know. I'm not sure. I hope not. I hope Migi is a good boy. But yeah, but Shinichi's getting prepared to fight. And then we have our three girls, of course, discussing the relationship between Satomi and Shinichi. And Shinichi's like, goddamn, such a guy, like the smile. Everyone should be falling behind, before him, like kneel in front of him. And like, and Murano's like, wakaranais, and runs away. I mean, I kind of like this girl, but she's a difficult one. She's too difficult. I mean, maybe she's nice, maybe she's caring, but what's the word? But she's so, not the nicest word ever. Exhausting, tiring. At least for me, like, can you, girl, just stop doing your thing? But plot reasons, I suppose. Plot reasons. I don't understand. You feel towards the guy. You care about the guy. Then be with him. Stop running and screaming wakaranai. Or like Izumi Shinichi. I don't remember how she was saying that. Like, are you Izumi Shinichi? Yes, he is. And he needs your support, girl. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. But I mean, I'm kind of tired of her. Though I like her and I sheep them, but I mean, better show me her in the end, and or make something badass in front of her eyes, something. Use her, use her better. So she just runs away, wakaranai, wakaranai. Then we have Parasyte meetings, and they are weird. People are sitting like facing different places, and we have a Parasyte here who asks Tamiya about her child, and she's like, I still need that child. I don't know. I cannot read her. I cannot read her. But she have a great opportunity to become great. And she have great opportunity to become the bitchest bitch in this one as well. So I don't know. I'm curious about this crazy woman. But we know she's smart. That's for sure. And she wants um, Shinichi's body. Like, but it feels like she may be manipulating them. Like, she specifically said that, oh yeah, yeah, you go and kill him, and they send this guy, like two armed, like three parasited dude, to go and fight with Shinichi. Maybe she actually wanted for Shinichi to kill him one by one or something. I don't know. It's not like she's unclear. She's unclear. Whatever she says, you cannot be sure. And then we have the man playing on the piano. That man who killed Yakuza. And he's naked, only in pants. I mean, I prefer to live like that as well when I'm home alone, and I'm always home alone. I mean, when I'm not recording videos, I don't wear clothes. I'm like, yeah, having good times like this guy. But the Parasyte played piano. They're going cultural. What separates us from parasites? Because we both have intelligence. We have emotions. I mean, humans' emotions are brighter, and we're prone to be to show emotions in more occasions and more kinds of emotions, and we're like more emotional people, creatures overall than parasites. So they have basic emotions like anger and sadness, I suppose. I mean, when they're dying, I don't think they feel happy about it. And happiness as well, because if they eat, they should have happiness, should feel the happiness. So what separates us now? I mean, they're like literally playing piano and I suppose entertaining themselves with that. They're getting much more closer to us. As soon as they're like smiling now, they're very. It's difficult to distinguish them now from humans because before they were like these stupid stone-faced creatures that with the name of A, and now they have like whole community. They still are weird, like sitting in the weird poses, and don't know yet how to do that in this, but they have whole evolution in front of them, whole adaptation. So he plays Chopin. How I said it, plays. He plays. I'm not sure. Like it felt for me that I said some stupid word. Chopin naked. God damn it. And I wonder how much this guy have parasites in him. Maybe it's him just evolved the face, right? They can change faces. So maybe it is him who changed the face and he have three parasites. Maybe he's like super and he have I don't know like what one, two, three, five parasites and one in body somewhere. So like the only dick is his like real thing. I'm not sure. But he was dangerous. I don't think it's him, the Mickey guy, because we know that he was fast. He was jumping, like flying around, like using his legs, his arms, all of his body. He was extremely agile and strong and fast. While the other one, Mickey, hey, it feels like his upper body is like strong and awesome, but the legs part is normal human being that barely can hold this all. So I don't think. I mean, at first I thought that he might be Mickey, just changed, but no, I think not. And then we have weird dream with some skeleton creature doing something. I'm not sure. What is this? But it looked like some biological theme in there. And that was a bad dream. So Shinichi is at school, and Migi tells him there are three guys, parasites, following you. And let's face them here at school. And Shinichi is, of course, like, no, no, runs away. Murano is the only girl in the whole fucking school that somehow left outside on the street and, like, banging on the door. You know. Maybe she was saying wakaranais too much, so she actually forgot how to be smart. She notices Shinichi, thinks something about him saving her, and like feels some. I mean, I suppose she's worried. I don't get her. I mean, she's the just as Tamiya. She's like impossible to understand what she thinks. So basically, he runs away from school. They lost the signal, and Miggy like Nemui goes to sleep, and he cannot do the blade thing because it's a hot goddamn city. Mm-mm. What can you do? Like everyone's gonna see that, like a guy running with a knife. But I mean, do you remember this teacher and two students that they were approaching to Shimada and saying like, "Oh, what's on your head?" Like moving with blades and three eyes. Oh, what's that? Can we remove that? So I think people of this town are gonna think that he's like cosplaying something with blade. Uh, they're like that stupid. But yeah, Miki goes to sleep, and Shinichi takes taxi, goes away. And here you go. Here's the guy smiling, but feeling. So, so yeah, he showed. He didn't try to hide that he's a parasite. He specifically showed that. And I don't know. It feels like he also kind of wanna play and try something. Maybe Tamiya actually asked him to do some research because she sent Hideo for the same reasons. So Shinichi runs away. There's like nice grandpa with a doggo, little doggo. He drives him even further into woods, and the guy also's here. And Miggy is awakened, and the guy says like, "I've arms now," and you know what happens next? Hitsuka Mitsutsu Wukuka Fifu. The end. The cliffhanger, as they call it. Yes, it is the cliffhanger. It is not nice. It means I have to literally, actually, yes, wait on that cliff, hang on that cliff for whole day. A bit less, I think, because tomorrow is free day out of from work and stuff, so I can do stuff earlier than normal. But here you go. There's an episode. My face is tired. Next episode, we're gonna have fight. I think because Miggy's awake and we need some drum and bass and pooping sounds, right? So thank you guys for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.